Should I start over?
Yeah.
Okay, so here I've grouped all the orders by vendor. Here's here are the 2 Amazon orders we have at this point. And we cannot use the account, so I am putting a note on here that says place Amazon orders upon return in August. No delivery before September 1st. Use blank Amazon account. And the Amazon account information is tied to my email, so I think the new person is going to have to set up their own email, or excuse me, their own Amazon account with the district. They'll probably need to coordinate with the district office to do that. So that's Amazon. Okay. Let's see. Royal Fireworks is another vendor, and they returned their vendor information. Because they're a new vendor, they have to be set up in the system by district office. So they provided us with the necessary information to set them up in the system as a vendor. And that's important when you are creating a purchase order to encumber money for the orders. I have started that process, and so here I have drawn up a requisition, and you'll notice it's a requisition number as opposed to a purchase order number. A requisition is the first step before a purchase order is created. So I've put in the information, or it has been loaded by the district office, and I just selected it. And I put Family Link science curriculum and instructional material for the Clemens for 17-18, and encumbered the amount of $170, which should be more than enough to cover the order of $161. Tax was added onto that, so actually we've encumbered a total of $184.62, which should be plenty to cover this order. So, for instance, when you want to place this order in the fall or in August, by that time this document will have been made into a purchase order, and it would come to me electronically by an email. I would print it out, and it would have a purchase order number up here instead of a requisition number. A purchase order number is critical. That is what the vendor needs in order to do the order. They won't. It's like a form of payment. They won't take an order typically unless they know they're going to get paid. So they need that purchase order number. So on each of these order forms, I have written in send POs to, and this would be the purchase order as well as the order itself. This is the email address. So email at rfwp.com. On each of the recs, I have written that information, so you know to where each order is to be sent. So, for instance, what I would do is scan the cart, all pages of the cart, and create a PDF of it, and I would probably call the PDF Royal Fireworks Press or RFP Clemens, and I would probably put the month and the year, say 8/17, so that I know exactly what that order is when I'm just looking at the icon of the PDF. So you would send or email them this cart, or a PDF of the cart, as well as a PDF of the purchase order that corresponds. And I usually say, please confirm receipt of this order, so that I know it's in process, and give estimated date of estimated ship date. So I have an idea of when it's due, as well as a confirmation that they received the order, that is. Usually they get right back to you and let you know. If not, I usually follow up in a day or so to make sure that the order's in process.
So my question is, how do I get those electronic PO numbers sent to me when you're gone? You know, like when
The ones that have been put in, these requisitions that have been put in the system as of yesterday, have to go through an approval process through Julie, Danny, and then one or two people at the district office, and then it comes to me electronically in the form of a purchase. Well, I'm alerted that it's available to print, and I'm hoping that between today and tomorrow that I'll have most, if not all, purchase orders available and loaded on my desktop. And then I can email them to you. They will also be in the system, in the Skyward system, on the purchasing side of that, of the system.
which I can't access. So,
Great. Okay. Well, the person in this position should be able to, and also Thomas should be able to. He should be given access as well to that, and should be able to print purchase orders in Skyward from our entity or our account.
Okay.
So you're emailing to the vendor the cart and the purchase order,
Okay.
and
Great.
asking them to confirm receipt.
Okay. Okay.
So